What is going on YouTube? My name is Ty. Welcome to the Dividend Stock King. Here we talk about stocks. We talk about making that money. We talk about getting paid dividends. We talk about building an exercise income for you to use. So this is my Robinhood portfolio. I've been using Robinhood the past, the first year, like I'll say 2 years now. The first year was really, I was just learning, didn't know about stocks, didn't know about dividends. I bought a few stocks here and there. I took a 6, 7 month break with it. I didn't know it was worth it. But I was starting to get heavily into dividend stocks because everyone should have a second stream of income. This is why I started the channel because you can't rely on your job. This time recording this video, pandemic is still, here in America and around the world. And people lost their jobs, bartenders, waiters, waitresses. A lot of people got laid off. And people work the hotel industry. I mean, a lot of people got laid off, and that was the only source of income. So that's why I started a channel to let you know, hey, you could build another stream of income that don't require you to build a whole other business. Because some people work 56 hours a week and don't have time to sit down and build another business. They don't have time to do a side hustle. They don't have time because they work 80 hours a week and they have a family at home and, etc. So dividend stocks is the way to go. Cause you could buy these stocks, hold them forever. You get paid monthly, quarterly, whatever, and it's totally passive. You could buy your stocks on your phone. You don't have to be on a laptop. You don't need a broker. You don't need somebody to buy them for you. You could buy them yourself. So this is my portfolio. My portfolio is strictly for dividends. I like to get paid dividends really on a monthly basis, but I start to dive into quarterly dividends as well. So here's my stock portfolio. As you see, I have a range of different stocks, and my philosophy has changed over the course of time. Late last year, I decided to, buy enough monthly stocks to enough to bring me $1. So if a stock pays like Main Street Capital pays 20 cents a share, I will buy 5 shares to bring me $1. Then I'll go on to the next stock and get that to $1. Go to the next stock and give me that to $1. And before you know it, I want at least 50 stocks bringing me $1. I'm making $50 a month. So I did that for a while until the pandemic happened. And then when the pandemic happened, all the other stocks that I really couldn't afford to get, there was half price. And I kind of changed my philosophy. Now what I'm doing now is buying these stocks, and I'm buying enough shares to make $5 a month per stock. So the more shares you buy, the more money you make. So again, Main Street Capital is, Main Street Capital getting dividend June 15th, 20 cents per share. 5 shares, 5, 10, 15 is $1. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 5 shares is $1. So I got this to $6.56. Okay, so I bought these shares, and it's hard. Right now the real estate market and stocks in general, a lot of companies have cut or suspended their dividends. Okay, which I understand why they're doing it. Like the hotel industry has took a massive hit. Some stocks have not cut their dividend. So CLM is a strategic value fund, and it has different stocks inside of it. And it's a pretty solid fund so far. I started investing in funds. DX is another one, real estate and REIT, and it has paid my dividends every month of this pandemic. So as you can see here, they reversed it, but I got the money instead though. But April, I got 7 shares at 15 cents. So 7 shares will get you $1. And I've been getting $1 since February. So February I got a dividend. March I got a dividend. April, I got a dividend. May, I got a dividend. And June, I will get the same dividend. So with this company, they're willing to pay their dividend even through economic troubles. Okay, even though the real estate market has slowed down some, they're still paying their dividend. So that's key. Sometimes I can't tell you what to buy. Sometimes I don't. You don't know if a company will stop paying dividends. You don't know because the board of directors of the company, they're the ones who made that decision. You don't know. What I do know is sometimes you can just buy a stock, and if it pays you every month during a pandemic, those ones you hold on to. You know what I'm saying? Because they go through the bad times and the good times, and they still pay. So right now I'm working on Dynamics DX right now to get it to $5. And the reason I did $5, I don't know why I chose $5. It's just $5. You know, I don't know. I was like getting paid $5. $5, $5. It adds up pretty quickly. So this is my holdings. AGC has cut their dividend. Armored cut their dividend. They suspended dividend. I think the one or 2 months, but I read that they will pay a dividend in June of 9 cents per share, and there was paying 17 cents a share. So you do 17 cents times 30, it give you $5. But since they cut their dividend pretty much in half, now I have to buy more of this to get $5. So once I get to $5 to a stock, I pretty much go on to the next one. You want to diversify. I want to keep everything not always equal, but keep it on the same length. Because if one cuts their dividend, I'm okay because the other stocks are paying me what they're supposed to pay me. The Colonial Real Estate suspended the dividend. It paid 10 cents a share. 50 shares is $5, but they suspended the dividend. So I have to hold on to this. Now I don't want to sell it. I'm gonna hold on to that. Global X, all their ETFs have taken a massive hit, and they cut pretty much all their dividends. So I haven't really bought any ETFs lately, because they cut the dividends so bad. I mean, they cut this thing down from 12 cents to 6 cents. They cut it. I mean, still pay a dividend, but you see here, it was paying 10 cents, and I was going to buy 50 shares of this and get $5, but I'll show you here. I'll go to more. I was paying 10 cents in January, 10 cents in February. March, they cut down, still 10 cents, but in April, they lowered it 4 cents. So they lowered the dividend 4 cents. Not a big deal, but they did lower their dividends. Now it's 6 cents a share. So, stuff that happens. And what I typically do is just, okay, I take the hit. I don't sell the shares. I keep them long term because long term, I think things get better. Realty income. I'm up $41. This thing dropped down tremendously. This thing was worth, $80, this year, $75, and this year. This is an expensive stock, and now, it was like $4 or $3, so 2 for 1. So I bought this. My average cost was $48. So I bought it when it was 48, $45, and now it's worth $55. So the same with Main Street Capital. I called Main Street Capital, believe it or not, last year. I mean, it was steady. It's $43, $44. I caught this bad boy at 16. My average was $22. I caught this stock at $16. Okay, I bought one share. I had no money left. I had nothing to buy. One share at $16. Now it's worth $30. So wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. That's what you want to do. You want to capitalize on these stocks that fall half price. You want to buy those stocks and hold on to them forever and ever. You don't want to sell your dividend-paying stocks. You don't want to sell them. Okay, my goal is to make passive income. That's the whole goal of this portfolio is to make passive income. The EL Properties was paying a really high dividend. You see how much it cost last year. This thing was very expensive, $68, $80 for one share. And it was 38 cents a share. Now, they suspended the dividend right now. Okay, they have suspended the dividend. I made a video about EL Properties why I like them so much. But you see, the dividend was in May 14th. I got paid. I got 17 shares. I had $6.50. See what I'm at in time. And I made, which is pretty good. But right now they're suspending the dividend right now. So that's okay. I'm gonna hold it for the long term. I believe they'll come back. And if you look here, I am up $156 on this whole position, and it's still down. So it's going because it's down $1.34 today, and I'm still up $156. I bought this at $22. So that's how you buy these stocks. You buy them cheap, and you hold on to them and get the dividend. Dividends is another passive income stream. That's why I started a channel to let people know, hey, if you can't start a second job or have a side hustle or a business, you don't have time to start one. Start investing into dividend-paying stocks that pay you monthly and quarterly, and start doing that to build you another income stream. Because right now, if I had to guess how much money I'm making right now, say if all my stocks are paying the regular dividend, I'll be making right now 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I say about 30, 40, 50. I'll probably be making $60 a month right now if all of my companies are paying their dividends. $60 a month. And I started doing all this like last year. So just imagine if you kept doing this for a couple of years, buy a few stocks here and there. And my goal is to make $500 a month from dividend stocks. The $500 a month pays the light bill. It pays the water bill. It pays the cell phone bill. So that's why I want to have this. Come and get your dividends every month. Most companies will raise their dividends because like Main Street Capital, they raise their dividends. EL Property raise their dividends. So most of these companies will raise their dividends. So you make $500 a month now. By this time the following year, you're making $530 or $20 because they raised their dividend. You know what I'm saying? So you want to have that passive income coming in. You don't have to work for it. You don't have to punch in another clock. You get this passive income every single month to use what you want to use it. And for my case, I'm buying these stocks for another income stream to pay bills, to pay the light bill, to pay the water bill, to pay whatever. Okay, so that's why I started this channel. So that's the goal. My goal is to make $500 a month. And if you really think about it, once you hit $200 a month or a few $100 a month, which takes time, that's like a long time. Now you don't have to use your own money. So when you get your paycheck, you could buy whatever you want to buy. But with your dividends money coming in, you could buy more stocks. So your assets have made you so much money that that dividend could buy more dividends. You see what I'm saying? So that's a whole other project by itself. It's like you build a house. It's like when you build a house and you bought the materials, you bought the foundation, you pay people to do it. Now you're renting the house out. That rental income can get you another house, and that rental income can buy another house while you paying for it. That's why I look at it, passive income. Okay. Now, one more quick thing if I get off. Just imagine if you had a full-time job, which most people do have still, or are not working at all. But if you had a job, and let's say you had dividend stocks, so now you have two streams of income. Let's say you start a side hustle or start a side business, whatever it is, doing something around the house. You know what I'm saying? Cutting grass, whatever it is. Now you have a third stream of income. What if you start a YouTube channel with that same side business? That's a fourth income stream. We'll start a website or a blog. That's a fifth income stream. So you see where the dividend stocks comes into play, because now you could build other income streams that takes time to build. And remind you, starting a side business takes time. You gotta set everything up, set the LLC up, whatever. With the YouTube channel, you got to make the video, edit the video. With the blog, you got to write a blog post. That all takes time. But with the dividends, it'll take a lot of time. Take a little homework to read some balance sheets, stuff like that. But all around, this is how you go forward. So my name is Ty with the Dividend Stock King. Please leave a comment below. Any questions? I'm not a stock expert. This is my opinion. This is my portfolio. I'm not a professional. Person for stocks. I'm just showing my portfolio. Thanks for watching.